Hello Blitz fans of all ages, it's me, Plumcastle here, going over the new Black Friday event for World of Tanks Blitz. Now, to those who have been here last year, you may have seen this little icon in your garage before on the left, and it's the same one again, so let's go ahead and open it and figure out what's going on. So, first off, you can see there's a bunch of really good rewards here, but you can see that they're all for a currency that isn't standard. It's not gold, it's not credits, not free XP, it's not even boosters. So the question is, what are those? And you can even tell that you have starting out, you will have exactly 0, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. Well, at the top here it says you can get these currencies, and they're called coupons, from resources and offers in the store and exchange them for rewards. So let's take a look at actually before we do that, you will want to note the tanks here. You can see there are 3 levels of this one, so you have to get this 3 times over. And that would be first the T54E2, then the ŠKODA T27, and then after that is the RÄUMPANZER pictured on the left here. You can see it's coming out of, it's part of the background. I'll probably pull up it up in a garage or something just so you can look at it. But let's take a look at the store first. So at the very top, there's a new section called Black Friday. Very easy to find which ones give you coupons, and funny enough, this one doesn't. Oh, I guess it does give you coupons, 5. But anyway, these will be all the ones in here, and I believe there was like 20 or so. Let's see, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, there are 20 rewards that you can get, and the way it works is they're all discounted, and on top of that you get the coupons to exchange in the store. Now, I will say a lot of these are for actual money, so that's kind of not great for a lot of people. I'm not even going to spend money on this event because I don't care, but there are some gold ones at least, and for a free-to-play player, gold is possible to get. It's not easy, but it's hard. It is possible. So, but you can see here at the bottom, there's the most discounted tanks. We can frequently see tier 6s for 1,500. That's not incredibly rare, but anyway, you can see you can move up to the less and less discounted things. Now, you can see here some tanks, which I will actually make note of. This one here, the Type 62. This is a pretty good tank, I believe. It's very fast and very nice light tank. It's tier 7, so be careful with those teams in there. But if you were to spend 3,000 gold, which is honestly a deal for the tank, and you could get 50 of these coupons, get the garage slot, it's a very nice deal. I'm not sure I'll get it, but if you are looking for one, that's a good time to do it. And really, if you've been wanting a tank from here, this is probably the best time to get it. But do note, this event isn't really all it seems, because it looks like a bunch of deals, yes, but it is a ploy to get more in, because you'd spend your gold or money on tanks, and then they're basically trying to entice you to spend more in here to get more in the event. So it is kind of pay to win, but it's understandable. It's how these things usually work. So let's go back and actually look at the event itself again, because there's something I want to point out. So if we come back in here, you can see there is the tanks. Now, like I said, there are the 3 tanks in there, but you can see this is, first of all, the most expensive. But at the very end is that new RÄUMPANZER, which I had mentioned, which you can't actually get right away. So you'd have to get the T54E2, then get the ŠKODA, and then get the RÄUMPANZER, which that's a lot, and I'm not even going to go through this line just because of how expensive that would be, but I'm going to guess it's about 500 coupons per, which would mean 1,500 coupons, which is not very cheap, because even though it is Black Friday, that's still very expensive. Even the best bundle, which has 120 of these, which is not even a lot, you'd have to buy quite a few of those in order to get to the very end. And let's see if we can find one that's very good, like a really good. So this one has 1,000 coupons, and even if you were able to buy it more than once, that'd be a lot. It's just a very expensive way to get the tanks. Yes, it's cheaper than some. Really, the only deals you're going to find here are in the store, and in the event, you might as well wait for the tanks in there. Even if I ever do get the RÄUMPANZER, it would be through the store somehow, because usually it'll come out a few months later and it'll be much cheaper, and there's really no rush to get it now unless you really want to collect the tank. But let's actually take a look at the tank now that we're talking about it. And I believe I still have the mod. I haven't updated the mod, but it should be in German, the German tech tree. And it should be somewhere around in here. So it looks like I need to go update my mod. So I will actually be right back. Anyway, after way too much trying to figure out how to reinstall that mod, here we have the RÄUMPANZER. So I'm not going to go in depth over the stats, but you can see them as I slowly scroll down as I talk about it. And this tank's a bit interesting. It does not appear to be too terribly overpowered. Really, it's just a unique medium, and I mean unique. You can probably see from the image there, as you will see when I actually show it in the garage. It has a very unique front. It's got a bulldozer, which is not very common in tanks. In fact, it's so uncommon I'd never heard of it before. And it also, since it is a newer tank, feature the PBR textures. Now, if you want a full down statistical analysis of this, I actually already have one. I'll leave it in the upper right hand corner just in case you want to watch that, or down in the description, because I already have that video, so there's no real sense me going over everything in this one. But anyway, now that we've scrolled past the statistics, in case you did want to glance at them now, let's go ahead and look at the tank. So yes, it has those PBR texture files, which are really cool, and it most definitely looks weird. I mean, it's just bizarre. I mean, the back, I believe, can be HE'd. It does seem to be a slower tank, but I could be wrong about this. It's a medium, oddly enough. I would have totally thought it's a heavy, but yeah, very interesting. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the tank. I think it looks unique, but I don't think it looks... it looks unique, really. I don't think there's anything real special about the tank other than how it looks. And so with that, hope you all enjoyed. And as always, have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.